Welcome back, my fellow YouTuber foodies. Today we are making a dessert. This is part 2 of our 420 episode. And we have our special guest today, Vanessa. She bakes gluten-free. Just tell us a little bit about what you do.
Yeah, so I have a home baking business, and I make it's upon request if you want to do vegan, sugar-free, or gluten-free options. So everything I do is I bake the day of, so everything's fresh, not old, or no preservatives or anything.
And you do orders to home too, right?
Yeah, and I also get free delivery. I have a Facebook page. We could put the information down below, so you guys can check that out.
Yeah, so all that will be down below in the description if you want to know a little bit more about her business. Today we are doing a dessert. What is that dessert?
So it's from the Netflix series Disjointed. They're called Olivia's poop balls with sprinkles on top.
So let's get into it. The first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go over these ingredients, and then we're just gonna hop in and start baking and preparing these poop balls.
So it's 2.5 cups of bread flour, 3/4 cups of cocoa powder, Hershey cocoa powder, 1 cup of powdered sugar, 1/4 cup of soy milk, and we have here 1 egg replacer if you're vegan, Bob's red milk, and then 1 tablespoon of the mix with 2 tablespoons of water. This is gluten-free vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and 1 teaspoon of salt. And 1 stick of partly melted butter. And then here are some sprinkles that we're gonna sprinkle on top after we make the poop balls. Good. So we're gonna add the dry ingredients, and you wanna use a strainer just to make sure we,
Everything is incorporated?
Yeah. Okay, so first we're gonna add the cocoa powder.
All right, you want me to mix while you're pouring?
Yeah, you could just shake it too. Here's the powdered sugar, 1 cup. Okay.
Okay.
And now we could add the baking powder.
Okay.
And then the salt.
This is so much easier to have someone helping me out. Okay, what's next?
Okay, now you can put the strainer down. And then we're gonna add the liquids.
All right.
So usually I like to add the egg first. Normally, this is a different way of, this is a very few ingredients. So normally I would add the butter, sugar first if we're making cookies. But this one is just very few. So add the egg. You can go ahead and scoop that.
Okay, you can get the next
The
ingredient.
egg, so we can just bind everything together. And then, okay, and now the milk.
1/4 cup of soy milk. And you said that we can also use other types of milk, right?
Yeah, I normally I purchase a soy milk or coconut milk, almond milk. It's virtually the same thing. I would just stick to probably soy milk would be better. Yeah.
Okay.
If you're not familiar with any the milks of different types of textures, if you're just making simple then liquidy mixes, then it's okay to use coconut, almond milk.
So no cow's milk, no taking milk from the baby cows?
Yeah, well, I try to stay away from the cows. Okay.
All right, last part.
Okay.
And if we notice it starts getting a little dry, then we know what we have to add more, like more milk or more butter.
Yeah, just adjust it as we go if we don't
Exactly.
have everything exact.
Ready?
I'm just gonna pour this on here. All right, that's ingredient.
I know, right? That was easy. That was like what, 5 or 6 ingredients? And then we can make our poop balls. Our poop balls. We don't want to say the bad word on camera. They're really called
It balls.
it balls with a sh in the beginning. But maybe the young little humans might watch this, and we don't want them listening to that bad word, and then they learn a new word, and then we get in trouble.
I don't know.
No bad words, only poop. Okay guys, we put it in our mixer, we put on our dough hook, and we continued to add milk because we did notice that our batter was a little bit dry. So we started off with 1/4 and we ended up with
like 3/4 of a cup. So if you're using this recipe, I would recommend starting with 3/4, and if it's a little dry to you, just keep adding by tablespoons of milk.
Yep, so we ended up with this. It kind of looks like batter to a whole bunch of Tootsie Rolls. So now we can actually start building our poop. Our poop swirls. All right, so how are we gonna do this?
Okay.
Go ahead, you can get one and then I can get one.
In the middle.
Ugh. How much do you think is in one ball?
This is probably a few ounces, like 6 ounces.
What about those people that don't work in ounces?
Okay, well,
What, like,
about the middle of your palm. You know.
all right, let's start making poop.
Okay, you can see. Okay.
All right, let's start making poop. All right, let's see how these come out. I swear. Yours is bigger than mine.
So they are kind of breaking apart, but honestly, I think that's okay. Because that's like it. How are you doing this so good?
I don't know. I guess yours had air bubbles in them, maybe?
Yeah, probably. Then mix it more.
Okay. Just have fun with it, you guys. You're literally making poop here, like the poop emoji. All right, let's see.
I guess mine's gonna be a thicker one.
Oh no, look at that.
Oh my goodness. There you go.
I think we have our first it. Okay, I'm gonna try to make another one. Let's see how this turns out.
Yeah, mine's like breaking apart.
Okay.
I'm still on my first one. Okay, here we go. This one's just gonna be...
I think it's a matter of the butter melting, which makes it way easier to handle.
You know what? It doesn't have to be perfect either.
No, and that's what I say a lot on the channel. Like, it does not have to be perfect.
And these are poops. So
These are poops.
that's okay. You're a good roller. The perfect pizza to poop.
Oh my god, look at that.
Look at mine.
This is awesome to do at home with your kiddos. If you guys have kids, like, they would love making poop. I know I would.
They'd be like, poop? What?
Make sure you
Gonna make
definitely tell them that this is food,
not poop, not real.
right?
They go to the bathroom.
And then they, no, gross. I don't even want to go into it.
Yeah, I think I did a pretty good job rolling this one.
It was a matter of warming it up and melting the butter in your hands with the warmth of your hands. So make sure you're not a reptile. You have to be warm-blooded to do this, because if your blood is cold, your butter will not melt.
No reptiles here.
Yeah, that worked. That one looks cool. I like that one. It looks like a pretzel.
Yeah.
Pretzel poop.
And like you mentioned earlier, that they look like Tootsie.
They look like Tootsie Rolls. They do.
The texture of it.
They really do. It's like, it looks like it's ready to eat now.
Yeah.
And these don't even bake for long. They actually bake for 12 minutes for 350 degrees.
Yes.
And we're gonna put some sprinkles on some of them, so
Yeah.
we're gonna make these like magical poop balls. So we're gonna make half of our poop rainbow.
Cause why not?
Because why not, right? All right, go ahead.
Which one? A different one?
I'm going one by one over here.
That's cute.
It does. Here, put it here. All right, ready? So you can do one, I can do one. And we're just picking it up and pressing them against the parchment paper. Wow, that worked really cool. Instead of going one by one.
I know, that was just gonna take forever.
Okay guys, that's exactly how it's gonna look. Well, it's gonna look different when you make it, but this is kind of what it's gonna look like. We have a special guest on the phone. All right, let's put this in the oven for 12 minutes at 350 degrees. Do the honors, because I'm hooked to the camera. 12 minutes. And then we'll show you how those look when they're done. They look pretty fun, pretty awesome. They all stayed within the shape. Just like she said, they didn't run into each other. They look exactly like it balls.
They look real. So don't get confused.
Right? So enjoy these, have fun in 420. And if there's something you want to say before we say bye.
Thank you for having me on the show. I've been begging her to make a video, of desserts. So then here we are, and they came out perfect.
They did, and we're gonna do many more. This is not the last dessert we're gonna make. You guys are gonna learn how to make, gluten-free, vegan desserts, and they are delicious. Your recipes are awesome. They are delicious. So I will link her website. I will link all of her social media so you guys can see her recipes and her, creations. So don't forget, sharing is caring. If you like the video, share it and have fun in 420.
Awesome.